Now, so let us start with retractors, and this part of the class, retractors means, now understand this one. Now, will be talking about things which are gradually the importance of instruments will go down, except for tubes, which will be coming very quickly. These retractors are called as Devers retractors, as you can see, are in various shapes and sizes. One of the retractors that you may be given may contain an attachment for providing a light, which is usually not given in an MBBS class. So this is called as a Devers retractor. So please remember that this is called as a Devers retractor. The most common use that we have seen is during open cholecystectomy to retract the liver and expose the Callot's triangle. So the most common of the uses starts with a Devers retractor is open cholecystectomy. This is a must know question. Should know question is how many Devers are used? The answer is 2 at least. Third question is, during an open cholecystectomy, where will you place the MOPS and where will you place your Devers? The gallbladder and the Callot. Okay, and this is your Callot. What I will do is that I will mark the Callot with a marker so that you will have all the focus of attention in this area. Now, what I will do is that I will take MOPs. I will use other colors for the MOP, a blue color for the MOP. MOP number 1 is used for retraction of this structure. What is this structure that I am retracting? Hepatic flexure of the colon. So this is MOP number 1. So let me use various colored MOPs. It will be very easy for you to remember. MOP number 1. MOP number 2 is used for retracting. MOP number 2 is sometimes used for retracting. What is this one? Stomach. But the most important of all MOPs will retract the duodenum. So examiner will ask you this one. There are 3 MOPs that are placed. Then, where is the Devers retractor, boss? What is the Devers retractor then? Remember that the Devers retractor is on this area to be pulled by, remember, to be pulled by the right hand of the assistant. If you have not seen the operation, you will not be able to say that. Whereas the examiner will ask you exactly in this style, what is the left hand of the assistant doing? The left hand of the assistant, remember this one, I will take the left hand. These gorilla-like hands are mine. Oh God, you see this? And this gorilla-like hand of the left hand of the assistant is exposing the Callot's triangle. So if the examiner will ask you which hand of the assistant is most important, the left hand of the assistant is most important. Some of my assistants do not have gorilla-like hands. So for that, what I tell them is that supplement your gorilla-like hands with another Devers retractor. And hence, I hope you have seen wide sized Dever, patla sized Dever. There are various sized Devers for various purposes. I hope I made this point clear. This is the patla sized Dever. This is the chaura sized Dever. But if my assistant has a big gorilla-like hand, there is nothing better than that. Until and unless it tears off the duodenum, that's it. I hope you have understood up to this part, the MOPs. Now I need to expose the area. So you are my assistant. Okay. Now if you want to expose, just imagine you are standing on the left side of the patient. Use your right hand, remember that. Use your right hand to pull and your left hand to retract. then you will get that idea. Okay, this is the head end of the patient. This is the head end of the patient. This is your patient. So if you put your hand now, if your head end of the patient is to my side, just imagine how will you place your left hand and the right hand. Then just you will get your feel. We place our left hand and put our left hand to retract, but the right hand pulls the lever. Okay, the surgeon then dissects in the gallop. So please remember that. So this is all about Deaver's retractor. Now, Morris's, it is called as Morrison. There is a small mistake that is always done. It is technically called as a Morris's, or sorry, it is technically called as a Morris square retractor, not Morrison's square retractor. Which operation do you use this? Both of them are less commonly used for other abdominal surgeries like hysterectomy, rarely for colectomies, they are rarely used. But this is used for laparotomy, in which you want to see the structures like a colectomy, like for our exam purpose, right hemicolectomy. For right hemicolectomy. Why does the name say it is square? Because the blade is square. Okay, that's it. Doyne's retractor. I hope you have seen this in which operation? In cesarean section. Very good. Why is this ring given? Oh, by the way, so what is the common use? Sir, this is used in cesarean section. This is used during hysterectomy to retract the bladder and the structures of the pelvis. My question is, why is this ring given? No ring, only here. Because if you want to make it, will it need an assistant, yes or no? Yes, it will always need an assistant. I told you this one. See the hands of the assistant. But sometimes you may be operating and you may require only one assistant to do other things. So why not use these Doynes, attach a cord to this or a string to this and pull it up and retract the anterior abdominal wall to make it self-retaining technically. But this is not a very good use of this one. We will have other retractors. Journey's retractor is particularly used during hernia surgery and appendix surgeries. Appendix and hernia to retract the anterior abdominal wall. Okay, less common use is during neck surgeries to retract. We do not like this to be used. Appendix and hernia is a common one. Langenbach is a common one. And Langenbach, remember, you have to say this for appendicectomy. Examiner is waiting for this answer. How many Langenbachs are used? Again, understand the placement. This is the umbilicus. This is your incision. The first Langenbach goes in like this. It looks like the word L. L for Langenbach. The Langenbach goes in like this. And then the assistant pulls it medially. The surgeon then takes Langenbach number 2 and pulls it laterally. Which structure is he trying to see? That's it. He is trying to see the. How do I identify the cecum during an appendicectomy? Number 1 is, it is lateralmost structure. Number 2, more broad than tall. Number 3, blue-white in color. Number 4, tinea coli will converge. 4 points, please. Lateralmost, more broad than tall, blue-white, and tinea coli. Less common use of this instrument is in hernia surgery. But what I like to do is always in thyroid to expose the tracheoesophageal groove. Why do I need to expose the tracheoesophageal groove? Very good. What other vein? What other vein? Very good, the middle thyroid vein. That's it. Very happy with your answer. But remember that this is a must know. This is a should know question. What other vein? Middle thyroid and recurrent meningeal. Single hook retractors. Which operation? You have done ENT. Which operation? Very good. So I can use it during tracheostomy to do what? To do what? To do what? To stabilize the trachea during the tracheostomy. Okay, please remember that. Nowadays, we take two stay sutures. We do not use this. We take two stay sutures for this. Okay, this one, Volkmann's retractor, is an abdominal wall retractor. Majority of hospitals will not have this. These are very costly instruments, very fine instruments. So these are abdominal wall retractors. And if you have seen the shape, why do you think is this hole made? So that we can attach a string to this and we can pull this. After you have put in the retractor, pull the retractor, tie it to a string. It will be self-retaining. Tracheal retractors again look like a single hook. Nerve hook is a postgraduate instrument. Can you name me one operation that you have read in general surgery that will require you to use this nerve hook? Wow, very good. Really like your answer, sir. Should be getting good marks. It's a lumbar sympathectomy. Any operation in the hand in an hypothyroid patient? Median nerve. What is that operation? Carpal tunnel syndrome. Remember that. Do you know carpal tunnel syndrome? I hope there is a short case in medicine. So, how do you hook out the nerve? What is the instrument that you use for hooking the nerve? Is this okay? So, now, for honors questions, more than MBBS, this is not an MBBS instrument. For you, this is only one. If you are given any of this set, which you should not be, this is called as a self-retaining retractor. What is the self-retaining mechanism that you can get to see? Now you can see this now. He has a rigid rod. And then these are these blades of the retractor. So what he is doing is that he is attaching all these blades so that now if you can see your Morris's retractor, Volkmann's retractor, now do you understand that? See these blades, Morris's, Devers, Doynes, Journeys, Langenbeck, Volkmann. See the best one. These blades are malleable, and now you can put them in your abdomen and then you can pull. Just the good is that you do not need a retractor, you do not need an assistant. Okay. If you can ask me, why not have an assistant? In a couple of days, you will start your internship, and then you will know what is the importance and disimportance of being an assistant. Okay, because the most boring part of the operation is holding a retractor, and you are the lowest in the food chain. So the choice is obvious. Okay, you can tell yourself, sir, why don't you buy this one? The pakka was, if you don't have this, then you are the human only track. That's it. No, I'm not joking. You are the only. Your boss will go on screaming, but hey, retract the door. Okay? Next group. Should I take a 10 minutes break now? Yes.